Our focus today at this press conference will be on ITF. As I've mentioned earlier, prior to October 2023, the Industrial Training Fund, ITF, was become obsolete and have derailed rally from its main trust, program, and service of stimulating human performance, improve productivity, and induce value-added production in industry and commerce. The then ITF became a corrupt haven and a den of thieves. But in its bid to rejuvenate and revitalize this very important agency and set it to work in order to perform its duty to the maximum capacity, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is well known as a talent hunter, shopped for and appointed another goal-getter like himself in the person of Dr. Oluwatoyin Afeez Ogun as the Director General of Industrial Training Fund. Dr. Afeez Ogun, with his humility nature, was the first DG of ITF in the entire 53 years lifespan of the agency, who reached out, called, and engaged local artisans and technicians on a roundtable meeting to deliberate on development plans and capacity building for Nigerian artisans and technicians. At this junction, I call an appeal to all Nigerian artisans and technicians to key in into the super program by registering and participating to get trained or be trained for a certified status. Please go online. You will see the ITF, the super listing there. Click and register, either as an artisan, intended artisan, or as a provider of training centers. Why the applause for the present DG is enormous. Yeah, like I mentioned in the speech, is written there black and white. In the 53 years of ITF was established in 1971. This is the first time that we see a DG that call us, we artisans and technicians, for a direct roundtable meeting, dialogue. This is the first time, and that happened about 3 days ago. Yes. And secondly, this is the first time that the real artisan are getting real opportunity from ITF. When I mean opportunity, this is the first time that we have a direct project that can benefit us and that can help us from ITF. In those days of ITF, they have projects and they execute it, but we don't know to whom, and they will say it's for artisans. But we have never at any time get or benefit from that, from their past engagements or projects. I think that's answer your first question, Franca. Is it that the former DG did not carry the artisan along? The straightforward answer is yes. Have we received any money? No. As you are hearing it, we are also hearing it. Though we are trying as far as possible to establish relationship with all these agencies and the ministry. As you understand, we know that some money are there for us, but up to now, no one. I mean, maybe I've gotten something. So up to now, no artisan have received a penny from the 50 billion fund that you mentioned. What is our relationship with SMEDAN and NDE? You see, we want to leave SMEDAN out of this press conference or out of this discussion, because whatever we say might have a kind of effect or impact on the personality of the DG. So we want to leave it out. As you understand, we are trying to settle to reach out a bit. So that is your SMEDAN, NDE, we are reaching out, but honestly, we are not getting anything from them, and it's very, very pathetic. Very, very pathetic. These are agencies that are supposed to take care of Nigerian artisans and technicians. Honestly, they're not living up to their standard. That's just it.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to quickly address what the national coordinator of the ASNAT is that, every agency has their own budget, and they have also their own modus operandi. You understand? So we don't want, I want to send a very clear message so that it won't be as if there was a budget to be given to us in cash that we are not saying, no, we have not been given. But what we are saying is that we have not tapped into that program which was meant or is meant for the artisan and technicians. Yeah. You understand? So that to be clear, so that someone doesn't say, maybe money, no, the technician will not give him, we're not giving money by the federal government to give technicians. But to buy the, but whether to buy, to upgrade our skills, nothing like that from the small Smedan and NGE. But for the first time, as the national coordinator rightly said, this is the first time we are having direct engagement with ITF. What we used to hear in the past is that we have trained 5 million Nigerians and we have spent 70 million. And by the time you call any of the, okay, for instance, the national coordinator, we had some information, he called us. At technician data, we had social, they say they trained about 5 million Nigerian technicians, and about 70 billion has been spent. We don't know whether you people will say no, we don't even know, we don't have it in the air. So that is how it goes. So at the end, you just go and bring some people. What I can always is that the report that comes out, you just say we have spent so, we have spent so number of people. If you are training up to even 2 million Nigerians, NATA as a Nigerian Mobile Technician Association, the only formidable informal sector technician in Nigeria must benefit. And we must be, you cannot share somebody say on his behalf. So for you to say you train technicians or artisans in Nigeria, 2 million, spending 70 billion without we being included is completely fallacy. So this is the stand of the artisanal group. So that we want to send the clear signature so that they don't come and say, no, that money is budget. So we are not saying that they should give us cash, but in their policies, there are places where we will be upskilled, our workshop will be upgraded. You understand? This is where money is involved. Maybe they give you a loan to purchase some of these things you want. So that's what we are trying to do. I hope I spoke well.
Thank you very much.
What we need, the government did for us is, we need capacity building. First and foremost, we want to train and retrain, because you see, when you go to automobile, it's something that change rapidly. When you go to automobile sector, something you see today, tomorrow may be another thing. The new vehicle is coming every day, so we need the federal government to be training us. That is number one. Number two, also we want the government and the state government and the federal government to give us mechanical village where our boys are going to be settled, so that they can get workshops by themselves. Almost all the time that when we are in the area, we just develop that area, and the only thing, the next thing they did is just to come out and say that they should move us again to another place. So, being Tinubu as the president of Nigeria today, we know what he did while he was a governor in Lagos State. He gave us a mechanical village there in Lagos, and give us so many things there in Lagos while he was a governor in Lagos State. And then we want that to be implicated to the federal government, also to the other state. We want him as a president to talk to the state government, so governors, so that they can give us this mechanical village from all 36 states, including the FCT, so that we can get our workshops, so that we can be proud of our own workshop. And we want also the federal government to give us the Nigeria Automobile Technician Association NATA a soft loan where can we acquire our own spare parts. Because you see now, what we are having now is that when a vehicle comes to your workshop, you have nothing to do than to go and get whatever the spare part you get outside there. But if you are to go and purchase this spare part by ourselves, we need the genuine spare part that you are going to buy. By buying that genuine spare part, we help the owners of the vehicle, also we help ourselves, because the work is going to be smooth. Because when you get the genuine spare part, you fix it on the vehicle, you have no any problem. So this is what we are calling for the federal government to do for us, and then to see that at least we now have a sense of belonging as we are technicians, and then we are now advancing. Not because what we are having now is mechatronics. What we are having now is mechatronics, unlike before, that they just go to, there's no more try and error for the repairs of the vehicles, because most of the vehicles now are electronics vehicles. So we need the training and retraining so that you can be updated, so that you can be out of our profession. Thank you.